Hey boys, check me out. It's your boy Alpha. We out here. As you can see, I just got done with the run. It's probably gonna be windy in this video, and I forgot the wind muff. But you can see I am mic'd up right now, so that's pretty dope. I just tried to run a couple miles, get some cardio in. It was a rest day for me, so nothing too crazy. Testing out this DJI Mic 1. I thought it was a Mic 2 when I bought it. I bought it secondhand on eBay, but yeah, I'm right by the water, so it's pretty windy. I don't expect this to do too well without the wind mic, but we'll see how she goes. This video is going to be about mistakes you shouldn't make while you're young. I'm going to title it while you're in your 20s. It doesn't apply to your 20s, obviously. It can apply to anybody, bro. 30s, 40s. I'm just doing it for a title. But number one, because I'm 24, basically background, I went to college. I'm 24. I graduated. Got a degree in mechanical engineering, Bachelor of Science. And now I'm kind of in the real world trying to figure out what I really want to do. Not what I really want to do. I know what I want to do, but like kind of figuring out I want to pursue kind of like this, like kind of YouTube stuff and like social media. And I do a lot of lifting and just kind of trying to monetize my outside life because I also just like creating content. So I would say number one mistake you shouldn't really worry about in your 20s is FOMO, like fear of missing out. And I say that because like I did that all the time when I was in college. Like, you know, when's the next party coming out, or hopefully I get invited to this, or I can't miss this function, this and that. There's always going to be another function, bro. And the thing is, it's not like it is in college. Like, definitely not. Like, nowadays when you're 24, you go to the bar, or like, you know, you got your group of homies or whatever, and you just end up getting drunk anyways. And it's like a lot of time gets so much focused. When I was in college, at least, I made a lot of mess ups and it took me a long time to graduate, but a lot of that time was focused on what the next move was, or like, you know, always trying to get active and do some crazy stuff. So yeah, don't worry too much about FOMO, especially if you're locked in. Like if you're locked in and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're like, say you're in college and you're studying, hitting the books, not getting faded every night, it's probably a good thing, bro. And you're hitting the gym and doing what you got to do. Don't worry too much about the FOMO, bro. It's not, you're not missing out on much, and if you do end up doing it, you're probably gonna be too drunk to remember anyway. So that's number one. This kind of rolls me into the second one, is balance, man. So it's hard to say because I just said don't worry about that shit, but also have fun as well. There isn't really a such thing as being too locked in, but don't be afraid to have some fun, bro. Like, you know, if you're locked in though, that doesn't mean you just fucking splurge and you pick out the whole week. But if you've been locked in for a couple weeks and you haven't had any like free time or did what you want to do, yeah, like go outside every once in a while. You know, experiences are great. So don't forget about those, bro. I'm trying to get used to being like a YouTuber, bro. I'm like talking in front of this camera. I'm at a park. If you can hear me, that's great. But if you can't, I mean, you may or might not be able to, but we'll see. Yeah, balance. All right, so you got that. If you can hear me off this mic, I'll be greatly impressed. This mic is gonna be crazy because this is some crazy wind out here. But number three is gonna be taking advice from the wrong people. So this kind of applies to anything, bro. It could apply to the gym. It could apply about where you want to be in life. So like, take this for example. You wouldn't take, you know, personal training from a guy that's fat, and I don't mean that to diss any people who's overweight or they feel some type of way about their body, but you don't go to the freaking car shop to get, you know, your leg fixed. You know what I'm saying? You take your car there. So basically what I'm saying is, if you're trying to go a certain path, listening to somebody who's not on your path may not be the best option. What could that be in real life? Your parents, right? Like for me, I always knew I wanted to do some type of YouTube stuff and make content. I love creating content, even if I wasn't going to be able to make a living off of it. And right now I'm not making a living off of it, but like, if you try to tell that to your parents who made it in like the boomer stage, they'll probably tell you like, you know, just focus on work or go to school. You know, just the regular things, which I'm not saying is bad information because I did it, right? Like I literally graduated from college and went to school. But that's what I'm saying. It's like that might not be the best use of your time. You got to think about it like school is a time and money commitment. Thousands of dollars, and what's even worse is the time that you're going to spend doing it. It's not worse if it's what you want to do. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, or you want to be an engineer, you got to go to school for those things, right? But if you don't know what you want to do and you're just going to school as a placeholder, that's not really the best use of your time. And then, all right, so let's go into the next one. Let's go into time. So time isn't infinite, right? Like, if you think about it, man, I'm 24, and there's not that much. Like, it sounds young, but if you do the math, it's 6 years till I'm 30, and then another 10 I'll be 40, and before you know, all this time is gonna be lost. So, kind of like what I'm doing right now, I'm creating this video today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Like, if you wait till tomorrow, you know, tomorrow's gonna be the next day, and the next day, and then years have passed. Just like me, it took me how many years to start this YouTube channel? Or not really start it, but just get ramped up on pumping out videos. So, you know, just act with some assertiveness, because not every day is guaranteed. So if you have a goal, let's go after it today. Let's not wait till tomorrow and the next day, because no one else is going to push you but you. And nobody really likes to give you flowers until you made it already. So, you know, you got to be your own advocate and kind of put that on your back and just keep it pushing. All right, man. So the last one I'm going to leave y'all with, well, number one, focus on one thing at a time. Okay, kind of goes into that other thing, that time's not infinite. I'm kind of all over the place with this channel. I'm doing vlogs, I'm doing a little bit of gun content. That's because I don't really know what niche hits, but I know for sure I can pump out videos on my daily life, and I can vlog, make gym content, and make that consistent, and that's what I got to do right now. But, you know, don't try to have like 3 businesses at once, basically, because you can't execute it to 100% if your mind's all over the place. You know, a lot of you guys are filthy and geniuses and superhumans, but you got to be careful about, you know, having your eggs in too many baskets. You got to kind of focus on one and then, you know, go from there. And the last thing is, man, don't compare yourself to social media. I did this a lot. It'll make you go crazy. You know, you see so many young kids and young people blowing up, going crazy. It's just not real life, bro. That's not how it works for everybody. You can make it your reality for sure, yeah, if that's what you want to do. I'm not saying don't try it, but don't get too stressed out if you're at the 9 to 5 like me. I'm at a 9 to 5 right now, still grinding, trying to get it. And you see all these people living lavishly at a younger age, you know, in condos with crazy cars. Almost looks like their life is bliss. Don't forget it's social media, dude. Like, I came to this spot, set this backdrop up so you can see the water after I made a run, and it looks amazing, right? But it's just a setting, you know. So don't let that stuff entice you, man. But these are kind of just some things that I've learned over the years that I feel like would be very useful to my younger self if I could tell myself this stuff, if I could actually listen to it and apply it. Not even just listen to it, but apply it. But yeah, man, hope you guys found this video helpful. It's your boy Alpha. Wanted to pump out a little quick video for you guys. I didn't fall off. I'm still doing it. Tomorrow we're gonna make a gym vlog. Now that I got this mic, I'm gonna see if I can get an editing software so I can tune out background noise, so I can get some raw mic'd up audio in the gym for you guys, so I can stop doing these voiceovers. But as you guys know, it's your boy Alpha in the cut. We out. Peace.